Do you ever have those times where you just say you too the wrong moments, like when you're at the airport and the shuttle driver says, "Oh, have a good flight." "Oh, thanks, you too." Made it through security unscathed. They let us stay. We are about to go to Boston. Do you all know that feeling when you go into a restroom and when you see a woman at the sink? Well,
I know you actually walked in, I thought. You just like backed out.
No, I walked in. In my defense, I just saw one sign on one of the doors that said women, so I just assumed the one next to it was the men's. So I just walked in, and yeah, one's an entrance and one's an exit, I think, so wrong one.
So we are in Boston. We just parked in an underground parking garage, got up to the top and realized we were not properly dressed. It is cold, so I had to go back down. I no longer match anything really, but I'm warm.
Walking around Boston with my lovely lady. And it's cold. Okay, so tried the matcha latte and it's horrible. Tastes like somebody boiled spinach and just gave you the water from boiled spinach. It's not very good at all. Should.
Up in my home, I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, I got that good soul in my feet, that hot blood in my body.
There's a whole shelf and more dedicated to fanny packs. What has come of the world? Unbelievable. We're in the arcade in Rhode Island. This is the oldest mall in the country. There's a sign that says 1828. You can't see it, but kind of cool little place. Apparently coffee milk is the thing you get in Rhode Island, so I'm gonna try it. It's actually pretty good.
You don't want coffee?
And we got some good donuts too. Playing a giant game of telephone right now. I'm talking through here. It's going all the way around there to her. We are now in Maine at the Noble Lighthouse on a little tiny island over there. Very pretty, kind of cold spot. Now in Portland, Maine, walking around. Gonna go get this girl some lobster because I can't eat it because I will probably die since I'm allergic. So no lobster for me. Here it is, what she's waited for. Maine, where lobsters go to die.
So I just crossed off a bucket list item. I had Maine lobster and it was so good.
The Maine lobster?
The Maine lobster, like the main one.
The Maine? Wow.
Yeah, the main one. It's a big deal. All right, we are headed out on our day 3 adventure. I don't know where we're going.
We are heading to New Hampshire, to the White Mountains. And it's got the highest elevation, one spot in the northeast, I think. So that should be exciting.
I am seeing now my first ever real life snow-covered mountains way out there in the distance. It's so pretty. I am loving it. Other rule followers out there get really annoyed when your husband passes a road closed sign and there's ice everywhere and he just keeps driving.
It's not ice everywhere.
Pretty much.
Okay, we chose some abandoned path that actually said road closed. We drove up as far as we could, and now we're gonna walk, see if we can find something interesting and exciting up here.
Now on a hiking adventure. where this road leads or where we're going.
Hiking on a road.
Hiking on a road.
Littleton, New Hampshire. What do you think about the hike?
Not bad.
Not too bad. Even making lovely music. Alright, here we are exploring downtown Littleton. Oh, little town of Littleton. It's right near a town called Bethlehem. That's for real. It really is. Right by. Driving through Vermont today, and gonna spend some time here. Trying out this thing called Putin, which apparently is popular up here. Recommended by my brother. We'll see if it's any good. Take a bite.
It's 1,000 degrees.
Oh, it's too hot to taste yet. Now we're hanging out at the Ben & Jerry's factory in North Vermont, where they make a lot of ice cream. And we're gonna do a little tour to learn about ice cream. It's gonna be great. We are here. We are testing out to make sure the ice cream is good enough to actually go on tour. Go on a tour, not on tour. Go on a tour with them. Is it good? What flavor is that?
So good. It's called One New World. So we just left Ben & Jerry's factory. Babe, what'd you think?
What?
What'd you think?
It was good. It was cool. Yeah,
Very yummy. Ice cream was the best part.
You guys ever go into those stores that you're like scared to touch stuff because it's so expensive? Yeah, there are all sorts of them all over. Like a beanie for $60. Who would buy a beanie for $60? Just tell me that. If it's you, let me know. We're in Burlington, Vermont. We got some water, some mountains, playground, a train.
So we're here in Burlington, Vermont, and they have the coolest thing. This is the Polar Express. They all do like dinner and music, and they all get to meet Santa and get a bell. Our boys would love it.
Here is like the main part of Burlington. Tons of shops, lots of little shops and restaurants, which we haven't eaten at yet. So really cool town to explore.
Looks like we're finally getting some snow. Of course, it starts when we get on the road, so we have about 2 hours to go on our trek tonight.
Finally got my snow, and unfortunately I'm gotta drive in it now. So the roads are kind of icy, as you probably saw, which I wasn't driving. Well, I was driving the last video, but Rachel was doing the video. So
Sneaky little man has something up his sleeve.
got some sideways icicles here. We're supposed to eat them, right?
Yeah, we take it.
Oh, it took the whole piece. Mmm.
We literally just drove to Conneticut and got on an exit.
We sure
off
did.
Off an exit like 30 feet past the state line. Turned around and we're going back.
But we crossed it. We crossed it. You're walking around the campus of Harvard, hoping to glean some wisdom and knowledge.
Get smarter.
smart. Yeah, we're trying to get some smarts here, and I don't know where to get them. We're looking, can't find them. Our trip is coming to a conclusion. Got some Mike's pastries to eat on the plane, and headed to the airport. What did you think about your time in New England?
It's cold.
It was cold. It wasn't too bad. What was your favorite part?
What's in it? Providence was good.
Providence
It's not
in Rhode Island.
unique.
It was awesome.
It's a cute town.
They were giving her a hard time because her hair color is different than her picture. She kind of looks like a dude.